Hi, I'm Chris Wardlaw for CarGurus, and this is the Hyundai Santa Fe Sport. Now, inside and out, the Santa Fe Sport's a little bit smaller than the regular Santa Fe, and that means it'll only carry 5 people while carrying less cargo. But at the same time, it's also lighter in weight and therefore gets better fuel economy. Now, let's talk about what we're driving today, and then we'll get to the pros and cons of the Hyundai Santa Fe Sport. Now, my test vehicle is the Santa Fe Sport 2.0T. It comes standard with limited trim, and then on top of that, my test vehicle's got the Ultimate package, and that pushes the price up close to $37,000. But the reality is that this vehicle's competitors are right in that same neighborhood. Now, I happen to think that the styling is pretty terrific. I wouldn't change a thing about it, and apparently Ford thinks so too, because up front, don't you think the new Edge looks pretty much exactly like this? Now, around back, one of the things that you get as standard equipment on the 2.0T is a smart tailgate. And basically what that means is that if the car's locked and you've got the windows up and you've been in a store or at the mall or something, you come back out and your hands are full, as long as the key fob is in your pocket or in your purse or your backpack and you just stand here for a moment, it'll automatically open and you can load your items into the trunk. Now, the amount of space that you've got to work with back here is close to 35 cubic feet. You've got these handy little storage bins under here because a third row seat's not available in this vehicle. And when you want to expand space to about 71 or 72 cubic feet, you just pull that and the rear seat folds. Now, my test vehicle's got a tan interior, and honestly, I'm not that crazy about this fake wood that comes with it. I like some of the other colors that this vehicle comes in, especially the one that combines black with like a saddle leather. Now, aside from that, the different colors and textures and shapes in here kind of create a jumbled mess of a dashboard. But the reality is that the way the controls are laid out, once you get used to it, it's really easy to find things. Now, the Ultimate package includes things like a heated steering wheel, heated and ventilated front seats. You've got heated rear seats. The one thing you don't get with the Ultimate package, in fact, you don't get it no matter how much money you have to spend, is a height adjuster for this front passenger seat. And the seat sits pretty low to the ground, so anybody sitting there is going to feel like they've shrunk about 6 inches. I'm sitting on a power driver seat. It's very comfortable. The driving position is perfect, and the material up here is nice and soft. The back seat's got plenty of room for adults, although the front seat backs are made of hard plastic, so when people have the seats moved all the way back, you've got to watch your shins and your knees. Now, like any turbocharged engine, there's a little bit of turbo lag right off the line. So you step into the gas and it takes a minute, but then as soon as that turbo kicks in, you're taking off. There's plenty of acceleration to be had with this power plant, so there's no excuse for merging onto a freeway going 50 miles an hour. Now, for 2015, one of the things that Hyundai's done with this vehicle is they have retuned the steering and the suspension. It's got this thing called a driver selectable steering mode. You push a button right here on the steering wheel and you can switch between comfort, normal, and sport settings. And the idea there is that as you go from comfort to sport, it increases the amount of heft and the amount of feel, because this is electric steering. There really isn't a lot of feel. Personally, my favorite setting is normal. That's an improvement over last year when my favorite setting was comfort. So there is a benefit to the work that Hyundai performed there. They've also done some work on the suspension, and now this vehicle handles remarkably well. The Ultimate package gives you a set of 19-inch wheels and tires, and with that size rubber on this size vehicle, combined with the more adept suspension tuning, this vehicle is actually really enjoyable to drive, not just on a twisty road like the one we're on right now, but pretty much anywhere you're traveling. Now, of course, the problem with driving this enthusiastically is the turbocharged engine starts sucking down a lot of gas. The EPA says it's supposed to get 22 miles per gallon in combined driving, and I got 19.9 miles per gallon during my week behind the wheel. There is an active ecosystem that you can use, and I did, but it's really easy to override it just by pushing further on the accelerator pedal, getting the transmission to kick down, and then whooshing forward. Now, one thing that my family really liked about this particular vehicle is this panoramic sunroof. It basically runs from the windshield all the way to the cargo area, and the kids loved it. Now, it's true that the Santa Fe Sport is an impressive midsize crossover SUV. In fact, there's only one reason I can think of not to recommend it, and that's unimpressive crash test scores from the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety. Otherwise, this is a great value in a midsize crossover. For more details about the 2015 Hyundai Santa Fe Sport, please read my review on CarGurus, and thanks for watching.